What's good, bros? It's Kane here. We're just driving home from work right now, but I just wanted to say you got to go hard. You have to go hard, because in all reality, what is the alternative? Really think about that. What's the alternative to not fixing your life, dropping, any vices that you might have, getting in the gym, building a disciplined body, and then working on your mindset, building a disciplined mindset, and then building yourself into the man who deserves to become financially free? What the fuck is the alternative? Work at the motherfucking post office your whole entire life? I just went into work tonight for probably, the first time in a couple weeks. And if you really think about it, like, what the fuck is the alternative to not doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it? Working at the fucking post office at a job that you hate for life, or working at fucking KFC, Taco Bell for your whole life, bro. You need to get your shit together. I know you don't know where to start, but figure it out. You have so much information available to you at your fingertips. Literally, whatever you are watching this on is a motherfucking supercomputer that literally is more powerful, has more computing power than the computers that NASA used to take rockets into motherfucking space and to get on the moon and launch satellite systems, which is the reason why you do have the ability to watch this today from wherever the fuck you are. What is the alternative to not fucking working hard on yourself, getting into the self-improvement? You guys are too caught up in cheap dopamine, smoking vapes and shit, going home and playing video games, just kind of distracting yourself from how shitty life really is when you aren't on your shit. Do you want to work that job your whole life where you have a boss telling you what to do, telling you when you could leave the fucking job or else they're gonna fire your ass? It's fucking 4 a.m. I kept telling each one of these managers, can I go home? Can I go home? Can I go home? No, you can't. I literally say, well, why the fuck do you need to keep me here? And then they hit me with the reality that life is. Why the fuck don't you quit? Okay. You know what? At that point, I just say, okay, that's cool. I can get mad. That's just going to be wasted energy anyways. I'll save that anger for when I get home and I start working on my fucking business and I make more money than that stupid ass job will ever pay me. I was literally looking at my last transaction on my Apple Watch, the one that hit my bank account. It was only $300, $300 for a little monthly subscription for the coaching that I do for one of my clients. And I was looking at that shit like, bro, it would take me more than 10 fucking hours of hard, back-breaking labor at the fucking post office to even equal the same amount of money that I made off of a fucking 1 hour long phone call, sales call. And then the work that I have to do for this client it's not like it's a lot. Yeah, I have to wake up early in the morning, check the client, do check-in calls with them every week or two, make sure they're hitting their fucking macros and doing their workouts. If they need any changes to their plans, I need to actually work on their plans and, make those changes as quick as possible for them so, they stay happy. But it's like that work in comparison to 10 hours of lifting motherfucking boxes for a different company, it just doesn't equal. one pays significantly more than the other. So what is the alternative to fucking just like not doing any of the work? Work at the fucking post office for pennies on the fucking dollar. That's what the alternative is. If that sounds like a life that you fucking hate, then there is no alternative. You would literally rather be dead than fucking working another 10 years of your fucking life at a job that literally makes you depressed. I'm not sure if I ever like leave these clips into my videos or stuff like that, but there's many times where I hum. I'm like trying to pop my ears. Because over the last 5 years of my life, working in this fucking dusty ass warehouse, that building is so loud. You know, you got the sorter running, moving these boxes around. You got loud ass fucking boxes hitting the ground. Just like lots of loud shit. And it's literally like I'm partially deaf from working at this job. Working this job has literally took my fucking hearing from me. My girlfriend gets pissed at it all the time. She's like, why do you keep going, Because I'm trying to see if my ears will ever pop and I'll regain my fucking sound. But clearly that's never going to happen because it's been 2-3 months. And I went into that fucking job tonight for the first time in, a week or 2 weeks. My bad. I literally can't remember the last time I fucking walked in there. I just get pissed off every time I leave. It is so fucking loud in that building to the point where I'm literally fucking covering my ears when some loud shit happens. And I'm just literally realizing like my hearing's been taken from me. Yeah, this job pays a little bit of fucking money. Ooh, $25 an hour. It shouldn't take fucking an hour to make $25. That's fucking retarded. It really shouldn't take no man an hour to make $25. And you know what? I understand we all have to start somewhere. If you're not in a position right now where you could make money online, then that's why you need to fucking put some hard work in. Better yourself. Drop the fucking vices that has control over you. What is a vice? Something you can't control that is distracting you from becoming the greater purpose of who the fuck you actually were meant to be. You guys have vices with video games. You have vices with smoking weed all fucking day. Some of you might have it like a more extreme vice, like drinking. You might be a fucking alcoholic, but it doesn't matter. You might have a vice of chasing hoes. It's all vanity, bro. If you don't get some fucking discipline and turn your life around, your life is gonna fucking suck. There is no alternative to not putting in the fucking hard work. The alternative is to live a shitty life. So either way, life's gonna suck. Life's gonna be hard work. Working at the fucking post office is fucking hard work. Working at fucking fast food is hard work. I was getting some food the other day with my girlfriend. We were, she wanted to try some fucking famous chicken spot that's like famous for how hot their fucking chicken is. And we went there kind of late at night. It's late at night. My sleep schedule revolves around night. So we went to this place a little bit before they closed at 1 in the morning. And when I pulled up to this place, it was fucking jam-packed at 12:30 at night. The kid behind the counter looked fucking pissed and depressed that he was sitting there on a Saturday night at 12:30 servicing all these fucking drunk fuckers in this place, serving them chicken for what I already know what he's getting paid, minimum wage. And it's not like as soon as they close at 1 in the morning, like I said, we got there at 12:30. It's not like as soon as these niggas close, he gets to go home and enjoy his life. No. He has to then clean up after all these, he has to clean up the whole kitchen that was probably a fucking mess because they're jam-packed at the last minute before the restaurant closes. That's the alternative to not fucking bettering your life and doing the shit that you need to do as a man. That's why I keep telling, like, not even you guys, I tell all my personal friends who are, like, close to me, I'm like, bro, fucking lock the fuck in, bro. Quit smoking that fucking vape. Quit playing those fucking video games. That shit might have been cool when you were a fucking teenager, but you're a grown-ass man now. The rest of your life is literally on trajectory to be a shitty fucking life. Oh, but you don't want to work out and build a strong body. You don't want to read books and learn from mentors and better your mindset. You don't want to post content and you don't want to post content and build a personal brand. And that's okay. At least for that example, the last part may not be the route that you want to go in life, you know? You might want to maybe become a doctor or some shit, or like maybe do a different type of business model that doesn't revolve around you becoming an influencer, building an audience, and monetizing a product to them. That's perfectly fine. But the first two steps are non-negotiable. You need to fucking cut those vices that have a fucking grip on you, and you need to fucking build a strong body and a strong mind and start learning from people who are doing what the fuck you want to do. The alternative that I keep telling my friend is like, bro, do you want to fucking work this job for the rest of your life, or do you actually want to do something? Do you want to have freedom? Do you not see these managers bitching at us, telling us that we need to fucking get to work and no, I can't go home early? I literally got pissed off when I literally checked my fucking app. I looked at my last deposit, which was only a $300 monthly deposit, which is recurring, but I looked at it and then divided it by my hourly rate at that job, and I was like, bro, I would literally have to be at this fucking job for 12 fucking hours to make the same money. That is the disparity of fucking wealth. The amount of work that I would have to do within those 12 hours, in the fucking 4 hours that I was just there tonight, I literally unloaded like 4 or 5 trailers that are full of thousands of boxes, some heavy, some small, some light, some big as fuck for no reason. I literally unloaded all of it. You know how much money I just fucking made FedEx, the fucking post office? You know how much money I just made them by unloading all those trailers? Probably just moved 5,000 packages and helped them make, let's say they make $1 off each of those packages. They made $5,000 and they paid me fucking less than $100. Do you not see how fucking retarded that is? If you think working a 9-to-5 job is just okay and you're okay with that, then this video wasn't for you in the first place. I make these videos for the dude who doesn't want to work a 9-to-5 job for the rest of his life. And the first step to like getting off that path, which is the same first step that I took, cut the fucking bad habits out your life. The video games, the weed that you're smoking, the fucking hoes that you're chasing. Some of y'all niggas are grown-ass men and you have problems with fucking... I see y'all niggas in my comments sometimes. Oh, I'm trying to quit watching porn. Bro, we aren't fucking teenagers. You can't get some fucking self-control and not fucking look at a fucking like pixels on the screen. You can't control your monkey brain. Go get some bitches in real life, my nigga. And that might be your vice. That might be your distraction. But cut the vices at the very end of the day. Once you do that, then you need to start programming your mind for discipline and growth. Start learning to like enjoy hard work. Hard work comes from working hard in the gym, working hard in the self-improvement habits, working hard in building a strong body. It's literally all the shit I did right now. All the shit that I did, and now I work one day out of the week. You know, this is just one angry night out of the week where I leave that job fucking pissed off, but it used to be every night. It used to be 6 days a week. I would still be there till 9 in the morning. I would go to sleep when the sun is literally already rose in the sky, and I would wake up as soon as it's setting with shit poor mental health. I worked my way out of that situation by bettering my fucking mindset, building a strong mind and body, and then taking the money that I did make from this fucking job. I didn't fucking fuck it off like most of you guys do, fucking buying $80 worth of weed every week, buying fucking alcohol multiple nights out of the week, going out and ordering Uber Eats and eating fucking seed oil shitty food multiple nights out of the week. I didn't fuck off my money like that. I took my money and invested it into mentors who taught me how to start generating my own fucking money. It was kind of funny, you know, that manager, he was telling me I couldn't leave, and then he tried to tell me to get to work. I told him to fuck himself like literally 5 times before I even got to work. And I was like, bro, send me home. Fucking fire me. Do something. Put my back against the wall so then I have a reason to go even harder in my business. I want all of you guys to be able to... My principal said this to me in like fucking elementary or middle school when I was like still a smart ass fucking student who was like really like obsessed with like doing good in school. But he always said, I don't want you guys to flip burgers at McDonald's. I want you, unless if it's your choice, but I don't want it to be, it was something you had to do. I want you to have the choice to be able to do something better in life. I don't want it to be like, oh, you have to work a job because you didn't have any opportunity. Same thing for you guys. I don't want you guys stuck working a fucking 9-to-5 job that you guys hate simply for the fact that you just didn't create any opportunities for yourself. I want you guys to create opportunity for yourself like I have, to the point where you really don't even need the job. You could pay your bills with the money that you make online. Now, unfortunately for me, I'm in a position where it's either spend all my money, which is like, it's low-key pre-tax money, so maybe I don't make enough money. Maybe making that claim is stretching the truth. But I could either live off of all the money that comes into my bank account and pay my bills, or I could suck it up and kind of work like 15 to 20 hours a week, which to me is like fucking almost impossible now, because like every time I step into that job, it's literal hell. I worked my ass off, and then I checked the time. I was like, bro, I was barely here for fucking 2 hours. I barely made $50 fucking dollars. Why the fuck is it taking me an hour to make $24 up in this fucking bummy ass job? Now, if you choose to work a job and that's how you want to make a living, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to shit on a man for doing what he wants to do and making a living in an honest way. I'm never going to shit on a man for that. But if you, and then like I said, I didn't make this video for you in the first place then. I made this video for the dude who goes to work every single day fucking hating his life. So I'll end it off here. What is the alternative for not putting in the hard work? Meditate on that. Journal about that. What's the alternative to not putting in the hard work into yourself? Putting the hard work into your body. Putting the hard work into your mindset. Using that to put the hard work into creating some type of financial freedom for yourself, to where you could not have to deal with bullshit. You know, I feel bad for my homie. I said, hey, yo, I'll catch you up maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a week or two. Maybe I'll come by in another week. Maybe. The answer is probably fucking not. I have like, 3 clients whose payments are going to come out within the next week. Like they're about to renew within the next week. I'll have all of their money, which I'll probably just be like, hey, fuck it, I'm not going to go to that job. I'm not going to go to that stupid ass job. I'm going to take this week to go even harder in my business, now that I'm more pissed off that I just fucking wasted 4.5 hours of my fucking life, and now my sleep schedule's fucked up. And you know, I just realized I'm so retarded that I was literally okay, so in terms of sleep, I know it's healthy to go to bed at the same time every night. I was literally sitting here like, well, I'm still working this job and I kind of have to go to bed at 3 in the morning if I work this job. So every other night, I'm gonna go to bed at 3 in the fucking morning. But then I just had the thought, I was like, bro, I come here fucking every 2 weeks. Fuck that shit. You know what? I'm gonna start going to bed at 8 p.m. Wake up at 4 a.m. Start grinding before anyone else is awake. Market in the morning. Because what's the alternative? Keep showing up to this job every 2 weeks with a shitty sleep schedule and mediocre business results to the point where I'm barely making $2,000? No, fuck that shit. I'm gonna fucking go hard and scale my business up to $10,000 to the point where I could literally never walk in that job again and tell all my bosses to go fuck themselves if they ever, well, I mean, they won't be telling me to do shit then. But if anybody ever tries, to the point where if anybody ever tries to tell me to do something I don't want to do, to show up to a place I don't want to be at for pennies on the dollar, or just to do anything I don't want to do, then I'll tell them, fuck no. The answer is no. I'm not doing shit. I don't do shit I want to do. I'm a man and I live my own life. I create my own money out of thin air. I am my own boss. The alternative to not putting in the hard work and making that dream a reality is suck it up whenever my boss says, no, bitch, you can't leave. No, bitch, get your ass in that trailer and work harder. That's the alternative. And if that alternative actually scares you and you are pissed off at the thought that you're going to spend the rest of your life working a job that you don't like simply just so you could put food on the table and pay your bills, then you could go ahead and check out some of the other videos on my channel. Because every single day, I'm going to tell you to do the same shit. Cut the fucking vices out of your life. Quit distracting yourself. Tristan Tate said, distractions, he's talking about weed, but he said, like, vices and shit are some of the worst things in the world because they distract you from how shitty your life is. If you really just sat there in a room and realized how terrible your life is right now, you would do something about it. So step 1 is to cut the vices. Step 2 is to build some discipline. So instead of doing whatever the fuck you want to do, you learn how to do what you don't want. I mean, you learn how to do the hard work regardless of how you feel. You do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. You build some fucking discipline. And the way to start building discipline, the first way for any man to start building discipline and start loving hard work is to get your fucking ass in the gym. Start building a strong body, because if you don't have a strong body, you damn well don't have a strong mind. 90% of mental health issues could be cleared by some time in the gym. By hitting a heavy ass fucking bench press. Joining some martial arts and punching a nigga in the face and getting punched in the nose. If you get punched in the nose, I guarantee any thoughts of anxiety will leave your fucking head. That is the true secret to becoming the man who deserves to create his own reality. And if your reality isn't financial freedom, then I'm sorry I wasted any of your time watching this video. But like I said, I can't teach you how to make the money right now because I'm still in the process of doing it. But I'm doing it in lifetime. But I'll tell you the first steps that I took that allowed me to even start making any type of income online, to the point where I just only work 1 day out of the week. And each time I work, I go to this job and I come back fucking pissed the fuck off. It makes me want to work harder. To the point where I just need to scale up this business just a little bit more, and then I'll never walk in that job again. But the first steps I took myself, I'm not telling you guys a theory, I'm telling you what I did. Cut the vices, pick up the good habits, rewire your mind for discipline. So start working out, start reading the books, start journaling, start doing good habits. After you do those 2 things, you get your body and your mind right, then you will become the man who deserves to start making some fucking money online. We out.